All right, Kyle is on there.
I'm done.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself because Patrick's name ain't back up.
All right.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Century Link Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway.
What the hell?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're
giving up yardage. Run that back.
On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that contact.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football.
That ball is knocked through. When a teammate comes in and scoops it up, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. They're able to turn that into a positive gain.
You were running with the quarterback, what I did.
What'd you say, Kyle?
I was like, they took out for Wilson, huh?
Hey, Wilson something now. Yeah, I got it. I'm streaming on YouTube. Get your ass. Yeah, get your ass up on YouTube, bro.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson on the right side, caught by Gray. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I mean, you beat me right now.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first.
I'm better now.
All right.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Wait, what?
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
What's the usual game?
Come on, yeah.
Devlin will try to power it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Oh, that's all.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
On the road? Yeah, let me pick either. If fine, just let me pick.
Is it letting you pick?
It just let me pick.
Oh, it's not letting me pick.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, snap.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Flush to his right.
You took off on me, huh?
Excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
I guess that's what that's run again.
You just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Hey, bro. It's not letting me pick my plays.
Me neither. I'm pressing circle. It won't let me go back.
What's that guy going?
I paused it. I paused it.
I'm just waiting.
I'm about to resume it. There you go.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. And it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here.
Hey, you should go RG3, huh?
Now Fitzpatrick, and this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially. I mean, but he ran well. He was well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jarek McKinnon, 27 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, no, beefy.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
You get the first one? I'm in the game right now.
What's anything when you get out of the game?
Alright.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about to play Fortnite.
They'll stay with Lewis here on 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And Green with a catch left side. That's on the multiple-time Pro Bowler, Joe Staley, the tackle. A 2nd down run with Lewis.
Oh, man.
A 2nd time.
Yeah, Lewis. Right now.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, watch him. He be stripping the ball.
Having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
He's talking about you gotta watch him stripping the ball. Yeah, hit him, man.
I forgot about that, bro.
This puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it.
Pick.
Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver.
My boy Thomas.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos
Yeah, Michael Thomas, you got?
lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Come on, defense garbage, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man, they took a froze again.
Yeah, they keep freezing.
Oh, yeah, I do got that ready. I don't know.
Hey, he got it on YouTube. Hey, man. Hey, go. See if you can watch
the Seahawks offense now, they get set to go
look
back
up,
to work.
look up, Salisbury beat.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Salisbury and Space beat.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
Yeah.
So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set for defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Give him 9 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
First down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find Green. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First throw now for the back. Forced out to his left. Got a man, that's Richie James.
Hey, he's so you cheating, bro.
Midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there at 22.
That's all I gotta do.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40.
Look at the
No, let's fix that, no.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And a play fake. McCann. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just a yard or 2
see the plays I'm picking and still losing.
A good pickup there at 21 yards.
But my backup pretty good, huh?
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Oh, Fournette loses it.
Oh, man, just do it. Yeah, man.
The Broncos. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So that one will be accepted.
I got a phone call, man.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Now why he didn't jump down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And that's complete. It's Watson. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And he will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Griffin escaping the pressure right. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Third and short, McKinnon. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna talk. Yeah.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Fitzpatrick. It's caught outright by Graham. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Fitzpatrick to throw forward on 4th down. This is caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
When an offense reads blitz, Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Zerline now for the PAT.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh,
Big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Oh my god.
And out now come the Seahawks. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Kill.
Shotgun here from McCown. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
On a kickoff.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw, it's McCown.
That's not on field.
And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
McCown throwing there, and it's incomplete. McCown incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. It's McCown again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
It's easy to stop, too.
I will give him that. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, shit, usually somebody
Got
out there.
super duper quiet.
McCown, 5 of 6. Very accurate since taking over. And he's got his guys a first down. Again, it's McCown. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
The final shot before half for McCown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is here and has our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
When I tell you I'm so high right now, bro.
I'm high.
Oh.
Literally. Huh?
What's literally?
So, I know when, so I know I smelled that shit when I was in my car. I just thought I was tripping for a second.
Wait, B got a safety on him?
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I say B got a sack on me. Yeah, safety on you. Oh, one boy ain't took it back. Yeah, gotcha.
On 2nd and 15 now. Griffin out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 4 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards at a first down.
So, who threw it?
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Marcus Golden. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
So what's your overall?
Another try after the first down sack. Griffin eluding the pressure run. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Griffin now to throw on third down. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. Check, 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 check.
McCown now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 15 yards on the play, first down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, here's Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. McCown going to throw. He may try and run for this. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Man, I forgot Russell Wilson went in the game.
You forgot?
Yeah.
I asked you what happened to him. He got hurt, huh?
No. You know, preseason only play the first quarter. Your starters.
Oh.
Yeah, and you over here, man, watching my plays and everything.
I'm not watching your plays, and it don't show me. I don't see your play until after.
They got this girl up in here looking crazy.
By the time I see what you pick, the play been already started.
They'll run on first down. McKinnon.
They
give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Hey, don't get us out of here. This is the preseason.
You got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They look pretty straight.
Here again is McKinnon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw is RG3. Now look out, Griffin.
Get the ball, man. Why are you standing there?
It's loose. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And Gibbs got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
You got better in your field goals,
boy. Extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
This dude here.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chop, hit.
On 1st down, McCown.
Hey, wrong person.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
No, I pressed the wrong one.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. McCown. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. To throw is McCown. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20.
Oh, man, this dude always getting hurt, man.
The 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. McCown now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's Sims. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is McCown on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Listen, I'm about to come up there.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run once more with McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. After the fumble recovery, here's McCown.
Oh man, I threw it too late.
Incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now again, right side. West. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Griffin steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Paul Warlow able to get him for a loss of about 3. On 2nd and goal, Griffin.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal.
Mike, 53, Mike.
From the gun, it's Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
Let's go.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. David Montgomery, 43 yards. And the Seahawks able to make the... It's a close game again.
Hey, what's going
Certainly some importance to
on?
this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Holy.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
Hey, it's just preseason, man.
I know, bro.
So
It's all trying to
under
play
2
you.
minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
This all talking to play you,
That
bro.
is tough.
Oh, man.
And out of bounds there on the kick.
Look, man, you still on the AFC side, bro.
Man, you can't be giving the AFC a bad representation like that, my guy.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Griffin's going to
That's a
throw.
hell of a bad look, man.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is
Got one out.
behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Ooh.
On 2nd down, it's West. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
What you gonna do? Maybe tough for you.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Griffin. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let the clock wind down.
Griffin gonna throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really good reason.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
My God, give me the game away.
I mean, he got his starting quarterback and
Now Wilson. Looking left side and he's got a man. It's Grant.
But I did see what beat put in and start lineup like.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down.
You say you got one man here, huh? Oh, let
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation,
He got hurt,
making
huh?
the plays necessary.
But they're not putting that with my starting running back.
At every opportunity.
Who you starting with?
Deion Lewis.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas and get...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I picked the wrong play.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
I did. I picked the wrong play. That's what I called audible.
21 seconds to go in the
I had to pick a running play on mistake.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
I almost came back on you with my second line though, dog.
Man, stop, man. You stop.
Bro, the only starter person is the quarterback.
Now. Here's first and 10.
It's my quarterback, bro. And I put him in on a 2-point conversion.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I put him in at a 2-point conversion.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, right.
Oh, finish to this ball game.
Oh, my God.
decision that people may be talking about tomorrow for sure. Had a chance at a long field goal there at the end.
Hey, you got tired, bro.
Not kick it, and they lose the game.
And I think what we'd all love to see is that little slip of paper.
Why you go past it, bro? Why you just didn't run the ball?
Before the game, they said, this is where our kicker is good from today. This is where he feels confident because
I kill you in the passing.
Absolute mark that tells us, okay,
almost on rushing
maybe
too.
we have to run more offense because maybe he doesn't feel good about kicking it from this distance.
Yeah, I had 238.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
Bro, you lucky a lineman picked up the ball, dog.
With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Hey.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give, how much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconception.
Yo.